Hello my loves, welcome to today's video. I have a ton of cleaning motivation for you today. I had my in-laws coming into town to stay with us and I wanted to make sure all the spaces were nice and clean for them before they got here. So I have 2 days of footage here and lots to get done. I'm also sharing one of our favorite recipes, baked buffalo chicken tacos, and some decorating, so let's go ahead and jump on in. I'm starting out in the kitchen today, and so I got my daughter set up at the kitchen table. I was teaching her how to watercolor, and so I just wanted to keep her busy so I could get started on tackling these dishes. If you're new here, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Carrie and I like to clean, and well, cleaning can be therapeutic, like when I'm actually doing it. Getting started is the hard part, but I love the way I feel when my space is finally clean and I can relax and just feel productive about my day. But I live in California with my husband of 12 years and our 2 kids, 2 cats, and a dog. And I also work from home. So throughout the day, I'm trying to juggle a million things at one time. And sometimes the dishes can get backed up like they were today. But we're gonna take care of all that. I got everything loaded into the dishwasher. I hand washed a few dishes and now I'm gonna get started on cleaning our sink. So this kitchen is actually brand new. We just finished remodeling. Well, we weren't remodeling. We had a water loss in our bathroom that also affected our kitchen. So we had some repairs and construction, and so this sink is brand new. I had a porcelain one before, but I do like this one. I like the double basins, and I do like the racks, but they can kind of be a pain to clean. And like also food hangs on them, like lettuce or noodles, for example, and like won't go down the drain. So that's kind of like one little thing that I don't like about it, but I am using Barkeeper's Friend today to clean. This is a powder cleanser. I think I want to get the soft cleanser. They have like a softer one that's not as abrasive. This was great for the porcelain. It removes stains so well and shines things up. I know it is safe for metals and stainless steel specifically. But yeah, I want to try out the soft one. I haven't really used it since I always had porcelain before. But if you missed any of my most recent videos, well, I guess my most recent one, you could see the new construction. But if you go back a few, you can see how it looked like before and how it looks now, and let me know what you think. When I was doing the dishes, I noticed some flies and debris from the construction crews up on the windowsill, so I'm just going to give that a little vacuum with my Dyson V11 Torque and wipe it down. I'm going to give the counters a quick wipe down. I usually like to use my Norwex e-cloth, but today I'm using just a regular microfiber cloth, and I'll use this if things aren't too dirty and just need like a little bit of a wipe down. But like I said, we are still in progress with our repairs, so if you see some stuff, for example, the window, it's missing its window treatment, or like random patches of white paint, then you know. And so also I'm still working on decorating, and so you will see a little bit of decorating in today's video, but I'm doing a little by little because it is a lot, guys. I feel like I need all new everything. So I know for sure I already need some stuff for this kitchen, including a bread box for over by that corner by the microwave, and you can see that coffee bar over behind me. I definitely need to work on that, as well as like you can see here it has candy on it, the red candy. Like the tubes of sour gel. Ugh, gross. But yeah, I have like those shelves on either side of the stove, and so I do have a couple things, but I want to finish those. But it's just a lot of work, and I kind of like to like sit on it and think, and so I have some ideas for what I want, but I don't like to just like rush out and go buy stuff because then I feel like I regret some of my purchases. So I like to sit on it, think about it, and then buy when I find the perfect piece.
I just real quick wanted to share this super cute and easy little art project that the kids did at our library. And so there's just kinetic sand in there that you put in, and then just pick out some rocks. They found some good skinny ones, and they painted them green. Some of them have stripes, and then the little white dots for the prickles. And then they just took like little tiny squares of tissue paper and balled them up, dipped them in glue, and stuck them on, and they make a super cute little decoration.
This one's mine.
This one's Scotland's.
And this one's my brother's.
And this one's Jameson's. And this is like perfect. Scotland loves like the whole aesthetic look, so this is perfect for her room. Okay, so we just got home from Costco, and my eye's switching. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Got home from Costco, got a few things because my in-laws are coming into town on Thursday, so I thought I would just show you a quick haul. Got milk, which we already put away. We needed mayo. I don't get too much stuff at Costco, just stuff that like I need and use a lot of. And then we have the Blackstone, so we wanted to try this Japanese barbecue sauce. Actually, I did try it. They sampled it like a couple months ago. Go through so much tortilla strips. I saw these, and it's just like sesame noodles, I think, but they're cute, and it's only $4. And they usually have like a lot of sodium, but it's just like for the kids to have like a snack here and there, and yeah, if the kids just want some noodles or something. Izzy's sparkling drinks. We got these Uber greens. I'm just moving really fast because I want to get this stuff into the cooler, but this green juice, I haven't tried it yet, but I actually don't really like juice, but this one sounds more refreshing because I think juice is really sweet. I don't like fruit because it's so sweet. Anyways, family's coming, so we got burgers to make on the Blackstone one night. I needed some olive oil. I was all out. Cheese, Pringles to have, and breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up, stocked away, and then I have a lot of cleaning to do. I wanted to deep clean everything before they come.
One thing we knew we wanted when we repaired our downstairs was to add in this coffee bar and little beverage cooler, and we like to entertain our family and friends a lot, so I like to make sure and keep it stocked with options for everyone, and they know when they come over they can just grab whatever they want. And my husband, he actually used to babysit these kids when he was younger, and he's always told me about how the dad had his garage fridge like stocked with all kinds of drinks, and he would say, you can go in there, you can get whatever you want. And he just thought that was like the epitome of success. So I guess we've made it. I'm just kidding. No, but this was like his inner child's purchase, and it fits so well here in this space. This wall was actually empty and only had one full height cabinet for the pantry. And so we got all of this extra storage space, and I got lots more cabinets to keep clean. And I had just decided to, because actually, like, you can't see it now, but the cabinets above, they have glass, and I have like a mishmash hodgepodge of coffee mugs, and so it just doesn't look pretty up in the glass. I have like nicer glassware up there, but I did want to keep it close to the coffee maker, so I keep our extra waters. I bought like a lot of extra water today since we were having family come into town, and I'm putting the overflow here. And I also keep just like the coffee stuff here, and then in the drawer above I keep like filters and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are anti-water bottle, and I do have the fridge filter for fresh water, but we live in California, like I mentioned, and there's a lot of earthquakes, and so you want to be prepared, and I always like to have bottled water on hand. I know a lot of people have like the big barrels that are really prepped up, but I don't have one of those water barrels, so like I said, I just like to have a lot of extra water on hand. You never know. The water main could break, or, you know, animals need water, the humans need water, and so it's just good to have on hand. But now I'm going to break down these boxes and get this all into the recycling. And it's funny because I've talked about this before on my channel, but just like working in my house and always being reminded of past jobs. And I used to work in a restaurant, and so this was just like making me think of that. But a little tip for you if you're breaking down the boxes, which I learned from the guys on the back of the house there, is like when you're trying to get the tape off the bottom, you've emptied the box and you're trying to get the tape off, like set it on its side and push down where the tape meets the bottom of the box. and it just like, it will bring that portion off and you can rip off the rest. It's really easy and fast to get your boxes taken apart. After just moving over these glasses to make it even, I'm gonna get like a plant or some decorations for those top two shelves, just to kind of balance it out and get some decorations eventually. But I was moving outside to spray paint my lamps. These were how they were before, and they did match our floors before, but now that we have the cooler tones brought into the house, I actually just want to spray paint them black. I have a whole bunch of stuff in my garage waiting to be spray painted black, but I'm just using the Krylon matte black spray paint, and it has the primer and the paint in one, and it only takes 20 minutes to dry, so it was super quick. I only did 2 coats, and I was able to get them back in the house and dry before dark, so that was really nice. And this is just another tip for you. This is actually a shower curtain that I had, and I had taken down because, I mean, look at it. But I saved it for projects just like this, so that we could just lay it out and paint or do whatever, because we're always kind of doing fun stuff like that. And I don't have to worry about getting it on the concrete or finding a tarp or anything like that. So now I'm moving back into the living room. I had my husband hang this mirror. I decided to keep it this color, and I'm going to bring in the lamps once they're dry and just get this decorated. And so it's a little more welcoming when inviting when people come in. So that's like pretty much the first thing you see when you walk in. And then of course that. So starting to come together, you guys. I love it. I do need them to get some plates for the outlets, but that'll be on like our tick list for touch-ups and all that. Alright, I folded and put away 2 loads of laundry. I have these small loads. This one's hand wash, and that's just like my reds. I've been dusting and cleaning the mirrors, but the kids were showering, so I didn't want to film that. But I did want to just give you guys an update of the dust. It's been about 3 weeks since maybe 2 to 3 weeks since I last vacuumed in this corner, and like, I don't think you can see, but there is dust everywhere. It's so dusty. It's so frustrating. And I'm 99% sure it is from this register. This is our master bedroom, and please just ignore any and all boxes that are just strewn about, because they are nagging at me every day, and I'm getting more and more energy built up to finally address those with my husband, because we both need to go through them together and just find storage solutions. But for now, we just have a few boxes in here. I think there's like 3 over there by me where I am now, in that corner, and then this one over by the closet that's just falling apart. But we need to still do regular maintenance in here, like the dusting and the vacuuming, so I can mop the floors as well. And now that the kids are in bed, I have rain over the living room again, and so I'm going to dust, vacuum, and mop in here and make sure it's super clean and inviting for our guests to come in and enjoy when they're visiting. Things were feeling a little barren here. I wanted to put this wrought iron wall art up and bring some balance to the small wall in the corner. And we took the rug that was in here before, and I actually put it in my office because I wanted to get a larger rug for in here, first of all. And then the one that was in here, it was a Turkish rug that my grandma and grandpa passed down to me. And it also has a lot of green in it, which is, first of all, my favorite color. And what I wanted in my office, I want to like move towards more of I like a lot of green. I want to do I don't know, I want to do a lot of green in my office. So it just felt more perfect and a better fit for in there. And so we're shopping for something in here. And I'm picturing like a lighter color because everything is so dark in here, and I think it would contrast really nicely. But we also plan on getting new couches eventually. So I'm just not quite sure yet what I want to do. And like rugs aren't cheap, so I don't want to run out. Like I feel like in the past I've just like run out and bought like maybe what's on sale, or like the first thing that I can find that fits. So I don't know, I just like to be more thoughtful now, because in the past that hasn't really worked for me. I just feel like I haven't been really happy with those purchases that I do at the last minute, or like impulse purchases, and I really want it to be like well thought out and just cohesive in here, and my whole house. Oh, also talk about cohesiveness, but yeah, I just don't have my life together enough to get those cords hidden. I know that it would look really nice if like I could get an electrician in here to hide those. There actually was a hole in there from the previous owners that they had cut, but it was like lower. I mean, you could go back to old videos and probably see it. And so they actually repaired it, the contractors, when they painted in here, and it wasn't communicated to them that that wasn't even an idea that I had, and so it's my fault. And I mean, like, also, I just don't want to be like, oh, can you open this back up, and then have my husband figure it out. I don't know. I just don't want to be like I said, I don't have that level of energy right now to deal with that. So I don't know. I know they make like the panel where you can kind of feed the cords over, like I guess it would like feed over to the middle of the TV behind it, and then like be hidden by those panels. So if you have those, like let me know how they work. Well, not how they work, but how you like them rather. And then I guess it would be painted. So another thing I need to do is make sure I get rug adhesive for the new floor, because I didn't have any, and I have a rug right here in front of the coffee bar, and I haven't stuck it down yet. And so I was running one day from the back door to run upstairs and go to the bathroom, since the one down here wasn't ready to be used yet, and I actually slipped on the rug and totally took out the chair that was at the table that's all broken, and it was actually not in the same spot. It was like the one closest to the coffee bar. So yeah, I need to get some wood glue and fix the chair so you can see it there. And actually I need a whole new table here. But again, like I said, I feel like I need all new everything. And sometimes you just have to make do with what you have. So I will repair the $79 IKEA table and probably give it a fresh coat of paint and stain. Because originally it was a more natural wood color, which actually would look awesome in this kitchen. But we didn't like it in our other one, like our old kitchen in our older house. I'm using the Libman Spin Mop today to mop all my floors, and this is similar to the O-Cedar, but I think it's a lower price point, and that's about all I can compare between the two, because I've never actually used the O-Cedar. But I will say that I have been very happy with it, and it's really good at cleaning the floors. The first time I cleaned my floors, which were the older ones, so they were pretty old, the ones that were there before we replaced it. They were so dirty, and I'd just been using like a steam mop, and I just felt like they weren't getting clean. Like my feet would always still be black, like walking around even after just mopping. So I got the Lemon Spin Mop, and the first time I cleaned my floors, I was amazed at how dirty they were. Well, the water that I like dumped out. So I'm very pleased. actually the first time I've mopped these stairs since they've been installed, and actually the contractors are still not done yet. You can see the baseboards are missing, and they need to paint the white part of the stairs. I can't remember what that's called, but yeah, and then eventually we will get a new banister as well, because this one's just in poor shape, and also it's super low. I feel like I have to tell my guests when they come over to be careful going down the stairs, because I just feel like they're gonna topple over, which sounds so ridiculous when I say it out loud. I'm such a worrier. But I'm only 5'2", and it is like barely at my hip, so I just always warn people. But it feels so much better down here. It's mostly clean. I do have to clean my office still. That's actually where my mother-in-law is gonna be sleeping. But I'll do that another day because it's late and I am ready for bed on this day. Looks like it's the same night, but it's actually the next night, and another late night of cleaning for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to tell you guys about this. I got this check. If you guys didn't catch my video, how to make money from home, this is money that I made like doing surveys, and sometimes it's just like really short ones, just like 10 minutes or even 5 minutes sometimes. And that is with M3 Global Research. They are medical research professionals, and since I have eczema and asthma and allergies, I qualify for a lot of studies. So if you have anything like any ailments or anything like that, that's a good one. But definitely check that other video. I'll link it down below. There's other organizations and research panels that I work with that is pretty lucrative. Like, so besides that $33 I'm in ongoing communities that are like, for example, Kohl's. I'm in an Old Navy one. I'm in a Hallmark and Crayola one. And I'm actually, McDonald's. I'm in like 10 total, like 8 to 10. And so they just ask like questions once a week pretty much. And they'll have you do like maybe a little activity. And then you get monthly rewards for that. And so I make probably like 60 to $100 off of those groups alone. And then I work with 2 other research panels besides M3. And those are Schlesinger Group and 2020 panel. Actually, Schlesinger, I think, bought 2020 panel, and so I haven't seen a lot come through from 2020 panel, but sometimes I do see like a differentiated. I don't know how much like of the acquisition has gone through, but I do work with Schlesinger, and I get daily surveys from them. And so right now I know for sure, I was actually just looking at my wallet with them, I have almost $20 to cash out on. And then I get bigger studies. I just did one for content creation, actually, thanks to my YouTube channel, and I made $250. Actually, no, it was $300. They gave me extra. I think it was like $375 total. And they give like a cash gift card, for example. And it was a week-long study. I just had to like log in and answer some questions and maybe submit a video. And so, yeah, definitely check that video out. Check out those groups.
What are you doing? Are you being such a cute little baby? You're ruining my whole table. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Look at it. Because you're such a cute little baby. What are you doing? You're eating my... You're kicking yourself in the head. That's your own head.
We have made it to the day before my in-laws are coming, and so I really wanted to get the shower and tub in shape before they get here. And so I'm using the Up and Up towel cleaner and bleach, mold and mildew remover. I really like this shower cleaner. It first of all doesn't have a strong scent at all. And then I feel like it's preventative. Like my shower stays cleaner in between deep cleanings. So I definitely recommend this one. And then last time I went to the store, they were actually out, and I didn't realize because I just grabbed the Up and Up. It looks the same, the packaging. I accidentally grabbed the Daily Shower Cleaner, which is the generic formula of scrub-free, which I learned about in marketing school. I thought it was pretty interesting. I always think about it. It was created by this man who his job and his chore in the family was to clean the shower, and so he got sick of doing that, and so he came up with this product that made it easier. Actually, you have to start with the clean shower, so you got to deep clean it first, and then after each use you keep it in there with you and you spray it every day just all over the walls, and it keeps your shower clean. It's a scrub-free formula. And so yeah, I haven't actually tried it yet that way, so I will definitely let you guys know how that goes. But I just thought it's funny, like a man, he of course he just didn't like scrubbing the shower, which who does? I mean, here I am with a freaking floor scrubber scrubbing my tub, and it's actually a lot easier on my back. I got this because I was like sick of bending over with a little sponge or like a little hand brush, and it actually works very well. It's made by Libbin as well, and I like it because I can get also up on my walls in my bathroom. The tile extends all the way to the ceiling in that room, so I can clean the whole shower because like I said, I'm only 5'2", so I needed like a little bit of extension. I'm wiping things down in here with my Norwex e-cloth, and then I'm using the glass polisher. I actually don't know the official name of this towel, but it's the glass and window polishing towel that they make as well. But I love the Norwex products, especially the e-cloth. I can go from surface to surface and clean so quickly, so efficiently. It's no harsh chemicals, and I just personally prefer more natural products. And so you're only cleaning with water. It does kill bacteria. There's like silver threads in the microfiber cloth that are antibacterial. I don't know exactly all the technology. I don't sell Norwex, but if you are interested, I have it linked below if you would like to buy any of their products or do some more research. But I do have asthma, and so I just try and avoid like the sprays and stuff like that. I do love Sprayway glass cleaner. I think, first of all, it cleans really well. And I do love the smell that it leaves behind. I feel like it makes things smell really good. But this glass polisher, it does an equally good, if not better, job. heading downstairs to start dinner, and I actually want to share this recipe with you. It's one of my family's favorite recipes. It's baked buffalo chicken tacos, and you basically make a buffalo chicken dip that then you put into crispy taco shells and bake them, and they are so good. I even get asked like to bring them to parties. Everyone loves them, and you can adjust the spice to your taste. And so I'm just cooking some chicken tenderloins in the Instant Pot. I'm putting a cup of chicken broth. It needs a liquid in there to come to pressure, and I am going to season the chicken with some salt, pepper, and paprika. And then since it is frozen chicken, I didn't have time to defrost it. That's why I'm also making it in the Instant Pot. I kind of got a late start on dinner, and this will cook it very quickly. I'm going to cook it on pressure cook for 18 minutes, and that was the perfect amount of time. But I ended up forgetting to close the valve to the pressure cooker, and then I went upstairs and started cleaning again, and didn't realize until my husband said something's burning. The Instant Pot did have an alert as well.
Okay, so I totally forgot to close my pressure thingy, and I went upstairs. I was cleaning the bathroom. My husband was like calling for me, and yeah, he said it said food burn or something, and it smelled burned. And now, luckily, the chicken is fine. Kind of looks blackened, but it's actually not. But yeah, now I gotta figure out how to clean this. So. Oopsie.
Thankfully, that actually cleaned very easily. I just had to soak it a little bit with some soap, and it came right off. I thought I was going to have to bust out the barkeeper's friend, but I am just shredding this chicken. I'm going to get a little saucepan for the stove, and I'm going to start melting cream cheese, and then add a half cup of Frank's Red Hot, or whatever you have for your sauce that you want to use, buffalo sauce. Sometimes we have like Buffalo Wild Wings. My son likes that, but my son loves buffalo, anything. So he really likes these, and he's a picky eater. So anything that I can make that the whole family likes is perfect. And so I am, like I said, just melting the cream cheese, and then when it's all melted and mixed up with the buffalo sauce, oh yeah, and I think it's like a couple tablespoons of butter. But I do have the recipe linked down below so you guys can get that if you wanted to make these. But then you add in the shredded chicken, and then this mixture you'll just spoon into the crispy taco shells and bake them. Since the chicken is already cooked, you don't have to worry about baking them for too long. It's pretty much just to melt the cheese that you put on top and get it all warm and bubbly and crispy. I think what you're supposed to follow the directions of whatever's on the taco shells. So it's like 12 minutes or something like that. And so like I said, I am going to be shredding some cheese as well to top the tacos. I have sharp cheddar and I have some pepper jack. I was going to make some with pepper jack for my husband, and then some with no cheese. I was having a hard time with the taco shells. So I was like, I just need a break. I need a break to mix in my chicken and come back to that because they're hard to fit in here. But I ended up making it work, and we ate good that night. So after they come out of the oven, again, all the details are in the recipe links below. I usually chop up some tomatoes, some red onion, some shredded lettuce. I have ranch, I have blue cheese, and we just top it however everyone wants it, like a little taco bar. They are so good, you guys. You have to make these. I am not kidding. If you like buffalo chicken or buffalo chicken dip, these are the tacos for you. Forgot that when we packed up our kitchen, I threw away our bigger cheese grater because it was cracked and broken, and I forgot to replace it. So I only have this tiny little thing, or I have my food processor, but I didn't really want to break out the food processor and deal with that and cleaning that. So I struggled, but I did it. After finishing up in the oven, I just made my way back upstairs to my bedroom and bathroom. I needed to do the same routine in here. I need to wipe down the counters. I'm refilling my soap. I normally buy like a bigger jug of soap, but they were out and I really needed some. So I just got these small ones for now. and I need to also clean my shower as well. And so these 2 bathrooms that you've seen upstairs, those are also going to be remodeled. I don't know, you'll notice the different floors up here as well. Eventually we will be replacing the floors when we remodel these rooms. The bedrooms are all going to get carpet. And then we bought enough of the flooring that matches the downstairs and the hallway to extend through the bathrooms as well. And that is vinyl plank flooring. It is water resistant and very hardy, so it will do well in the bathrooms. Up in the bathroom, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me. It really means so much that you guys took the time out of your day to click on this video. I hope it gave you a ton of cleaning motivation, and I would love to have you stick around. So please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you made it this far, don't forget to give this video a like. Love you guys. Bye.